So what's up guys, it's Reaper here, and today I'm going to be making a Fnaf storyline video. I'm not going to be doing all of the games in the series. I'm only going to be doing Fnaf 4, Fnaf 6 and Ultimate Custom Night. So this is going to be that video, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so here is what I think is the story for Fnaf 4. So, as you see in the mini games, you obviously see how the crying child gets bit by Fredbear. What I think happens is the brother is Michael Afton, and the crying child gets bit by Fredbear, gets put in a coma, and then at the end of the game when Fredbear's talking to him, that's William Afton talking to his son, and then. Like when you hear like that voice telling you to get out of the pizzeria, it's because William doesn't want the same thing happening to her daughter, because her daughter died because of baby. So he tells him to get out, and then Michael throws the crying child into Fredbear. The crying child gets put in a coma, and then when they're in the room, the brother's saying that he's sorry, and then when it's just him and Fredbear left, that's representing it just being crying child and Michael. And then when he says, I'll find a way to put you back together, and then he disappears, that's because I feel like William Afton pulled the plug to kill him, to try and find a way to fix him. And then the person who you're playing as in Fnaf 4, because we obviously know at this point that the Nightmare animatronics aren't like a dream. They're actually created because of Ultimate Custom Night, which I'll get into when it's that time. So we obviously know that these are real animatronics. So what I think is they was created by William Afton to punish Michael for killing the crying child. So that's what I think it is for Fnaf 4. We're going to move on to Fnaf 6 now, which is the Pizzeria Simulator. Okay, so now we're talking about Fnaf 6. So I feel like we're playing as Michael, the brother, because you go down to sister location because William Afton wants you to try and get the daughter from baby. He fails, he ends up getting scooped, and then I'm not going to involve the mini games just because like this is the game that I know kind of like the story, but I don't know it fully, so I'm just going to include it anyway. So I'm not going to include the mini game. So he gets scooped, and then he realizes that he's been turned into an animatronic. So he goes to Fnaf 6 to try and to gather all of them together. That's why Baby's there, because she's the daughter. People believe that Ballora is the mother of the Afton family. And then Henry brings Lefty there because Lefty has the puppet inside of him, and the puppet is possessed by Henry's daughter. So he brings them all there to burn them, including Springtrap, because he's obviously William Afton. And then you've got Michael as well, who you're playing as. You get sent there to, you send them there just so you can burn them, because you're trying to free their souls. And you burn with them because the character realizes in sister location that he's literally a robot, so he just decides to burn with them just so he can be with his family. And then Henry burns with them as well, just because obviously his daughter's dead, so he's gonna obviously want to join her. That's really all I can say for this one. I don't know the story that well. I know some parts of it, but that's really all I can say. So now we're moving on to Ultimate Custom Night, and this is the one that I'm 100% certain of. Okay, so here we have it, the Ultimate Custom Night. The last game now. If you guys want to hear who I think we're playing as and why we're here, I think we're playing as William Afton, the purple guy, and that this place has been created by Golden Freddy, aka the Crying Child, his son, because the ducked animatronics, Orville Elephant, Mr. Hippo, and Happy Frog, they start talking about how they're never going to let the character rest and how they're never going to let him free. And then Nightmare Freddy, Jackal Chica, Mangle, and some of the other ones. Like Jackal Chica and Mangle just say like, "Oh, I've been brought here by the one you should not have killed." But Nightmare Freddy's quote is a little bit different because William Afton obviously created the Nightmare animatronics to punish Michael, and when you get killed by him, he says this: "I am remade, but not by you, by the one you should not have killed." And also, if you guys haven't noticed, when we get a game over screen, there's a face of a kid smiling at us, and you can also see it in the vent and the door. I personally believe that that is the soul of Golden Freddy, and that he's happy that this is happening because he wants revenge. And a lot of people are confused because like, oh, then why does the game crash when you glitch through the water in that Old Man Consequences place? When Old Man Consequences says there is nothing else, leave the demon to his demons, rest your own soul, he's basically saying, stop what you're doing, there's nothing else, you've punished him, leave the demon to his demons, basically leave William Afton to go to hell, and then rest your own soul, cleanse your own soul, go to heaven. That's why when you glitch through the water. So I believe that the bear that we're playing as is Golden Freddy, and that's why when you glitch through the water it crashes the game, because the game is his creation, it's his way of punishing us. And then when he goes into the pool, he's got rid of all his anger, he doesn't need to punish anyone anymore, that's why the game crashes. And then like, you can also hear like a voice in the background of the duct and animatronics. Like that's Baby, because like this other YouTuber even said that like there's a spirit controlling them, that's why they're all here. And the place that this is set in, it's obviously purgatory, because yeah, William Afton is going to hell, because in Fnaf 6, when it went over to when there was burning, Henry said this: for most of you I believe there is hope or something after the dust clears, but and then it goes over to Springtrap, and it says, but for one of you the darkest pit of hell has come to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. So I think what's happened, he was about to go to hell, but Golden Freddy trapped him, got everyone, and started to punish him. So I think they're more of in like a purgatory, because like if he was in hell, why would it make sense that all the kids' souls are in hell as well? So personally, I think we're playing as William Afton, and that the game is set in purgatory, and the creator, and it's kind of like Golden Freddy's punishment for William Afton. So that's what I think of the games that are covered in this video. Don't know why I said thing. If you did enjoy, smash that like button, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. Peace.